You ever send a text, wait a few minutes, nothing. Then you send another one just to clarify and still silence. Now your mind starts racing. Did I say something wrong? Are they ignoring me? Should I send one more? Stop right there because what you do after those two texts says more about your self respect than anything you wrote in them. Let's be honest, we've all been there. You're staring at your phone, refreshing, opening the chat again, even checking if they're online. And suddenly, your mood depends on someone else's reply. That's the problem. It's not about the text anymore, it's about control. When someone doesn't reply after two texts, you feel like you're losing control of the situation. So what do? You try to regain it, by sending more messages. But here's the truth, most people don't want to hear. If they wanted to reply, they would have replied, not later, not after five more texts. They already had the chance. Now, here's where most people mess up. They think maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they're busy. Let me just send one more. But let me tell you something from real experience. Every extra message you send after being ignored doesn't bring them closer. It pushes them away. Why? Because it changes the energy. You go from someone confident into someone seeking attention, and people can feel that even through a screen. It creates pressure, it creates imbalance, and worst of all, it lowers your value in their eyes. So here's a simple rule you need to live by: two texts, that's it. You send one message, no reply, maybe they missed it. You send a second message, clear, simple, still no reply, you stop. No third message, no, I guess you're busy. You go silent, not to play games, but to protect your peace. Now you might be thinking, okay, but what do I do with all this overthinking? Here's what you do: you shift your focus back to your life. Seriously, put the phone down, go do something real, go to the gym, work on your goals, call a friend, even just go for a walk. Because the more time you spend staring at that chat, the more power you give to someone who hasn't even replied, and that's not fair to you. Let me give you a perspective shift. If someone can ignore you that easily, they're showing you something important: their level of interest, their level of respect, their priorities. And instead of trying to change that, you need to accept it. Not emotionally, practically, because chasing someone who's not responding is like knocking on a door that clearly says closed. At some point, you have to walk away. Real confidence isn't sending the perfect follow up text. It's not trying harder to be noticed. Real confidence is quiet. It's saying, I reached out, that's enough. It's being okay with no reply. It's knowing your value doesn't decrease just because someone didn't text you back. And that mindset, that's what actually attracts the right people. Think about it. Have you ever been busy and someone kept texting you again and again? How did it feel? Annoying, right? Not because they're a bad person, but because it felt like pressure. Now flip that. When someone gives you space, when they don't chase, you respect them more. You get curious. That's the energy you want to have. So let's keep this simple. Two texts, no reply, you stop. No chasing, no overthinking, no losing your self respect over a message. Instead, you choose yourself because the right people, they don't need reminders to reply to you. They want to. So here's what I want you to do. Next time this happens, and it will, pause. Don't send that third text. Close the app, take a breath, and go do something that actually moves your life forward. Start with that one small step, and trust me, everything changes from there.